We've just been listening to Attorney General Merrick Garland announcing an antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation, the parent company of Ticketmaster. The AG says Live Nation has used unlawful, anti-competitive practices to create a monopoly around concerts that harms fans, artists, promoters, among others. I want to bring in ABC News senior justice reporter Jack Date and ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer for more. Jack, the AG here saying Live Nation doesn't dominate the industry by staying ahead of its competitors, rather by unlawfully eliminating its competitors.
That's right. The Attorney General talked about how they basically consume a lot of their competitors and turn them into partners. So they're basically operating in cahoots with each other. But he also described how the fans really pay the price. They pay the price with all kinds of fees and higher ticket prices. Fees like convenience fees, platinum fees, whatever those are, ticketing fees, on and on and on. If you've tried to buy tickets in the last few years, if you're a music fan or other live entertainment fan, you've probably seen this. And so he's trying to end this practice. And he also described his own experience seeing Bruce Springsteen play as an opening act for Bonnie Raitt. He said that was the future of rock and roll, and he's trying to make more venues available for more artists, and that is part of the objective of the Justice Department here.
Brian, what sticked out to you from the way the AG is laying out the DOJ's case here?
It's not just the allegations of what Live Nation is doing, but it's also the correspondence that he hinted at between Oakview Group and Live Nation. It appears to me, and I'm thinking strictly as a defense attorney, that they seem to have the receipts, pun not intended, between the correspondence between Oakview Group and Live Nation, that people are talking about not being competitive with each other to the tune of not ensuring that artists cannot get the best out of them. If they have these relationships and these correspondence between these two groups, it seems like the DOJ might have a strong case.
And Jack, you talked a bit about fees, but can you break down a little bit more how these allegations, the practices like these, how they harm not just fans, but also others in the industry?
Right. So when artists are facing a monopolistic entity like Live Nation Ticketmaster, at least that's what's alleged, they have very few options of how to access their fans because they have limited venues to select from if Live Nation is controlling ticketing and promotion, and they're basically forced to deal with Live Nation or no one else because they've squeezed out all the other competition. And so it forces artists into this situation where they can either deal with Live Nation or not appear at all. And that hurts fans, it hurts the artists, and I think that's really where the Justice Department is headed with this.
All right, Jack Date, Brian Buckmeyer, thank you both. And Live Nation has issued a statement saying it's absurd to claim Live Nation and Ticketmaster are wielding monopoly power. Live Nation in no way fits the profile. Service charges on Ticketmaster are no higher than elsewhere and frequently lower.